University of Utah students have unfettered access to technology and news. Coverage of entertainment, sports, or political news in the 21st century is at the fingertips. But what do you choose in ways of news gathering? Television, paper, digital? Various platforms, different speeds. Which are best suited for you? I will be interviewing Simone, a graduate student and news observer. Do you like to read the Salt Lake Tribune?
You know, I do. I read it a lot more before I left Salt Lake City about 13 years ago. And that was because I'd gotten into the habit from my parents. But when I left and was on my own in other states and I didn't have someone buying the paper, the newspapers in other cities didn't mean as much to me as it does here in my hometown. Mostly because I couldn't read the obituaries with any, you know, it didn't really matter to me. I knew I wasn't going to see anyone that I knew in there. So my newspaper reading fell off. And I don't know if it's probably because of the advent of the internet and other ways to get information.
Are there particular sites that you go to first off when you're looking for your news?
Yeah, I go to our local newspaper's website. So that's the saltlaketribune.com. And I like to go to KSL.com here only because those two are kind of the flagships when it comes to news here in this town. I did the same thing when I lived in Denver. I went to television and radio station web pages and newspaper web pages. So I guess the Tribune's page, the KSL, and then I like to go to CNN and CBS and sometimes Fox News. And when I really want an alternate point of view, I go to the Drudge Report and see what, he's talking about.